Wide. And he's managed to get free. And that is masterful defending. And now a sudden chance to counter. McLean. And right. And here's the chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in space and looking for options. He can get that clear. Perez. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Vardiol. Nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Duffy. First quarter of an hour gone. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Stacey. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Owen. He's in plenty of space here. Very nicely done. Here it comes. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
McLean. Szoboszlai. That looks a cracking ball. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Szoboszlai wins the duel this time. Norwich have the chance to go the other way. Half an hour played now. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the clearance is short. Perez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. McLean. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Shifted upfield. Stacey. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Half-time getting close now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Son Heung-min, and the flag has stayed down. Cleared away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stacey.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for the runner. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. That's good running with the ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cole, cleared without hesitation. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move. Terrific header. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Right. Duffy. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's had it taken off him. Oh, no joy this time. Vieira. Well, that has not gone well. Cole.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Perez looking to shake off face-to-face with the... Great hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him then. Deserved more.
McLean.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Vieira. He's looking to set free a runner.
Substitutions taking place.
Norwich can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario.
He rises! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Norwich are looking to go forward now. Right. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Owen. That looks... Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
McLean.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
Well, it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. And it's been taken short. And he's been shifted off it. And now they can spring out of defence. Perez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. McLean. That is good alertness. Soboslai. Real chance! He scores! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Time then for the first substitute. Had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Son Heung-min coming on the field.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Greenish providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, look, urgency has spread through the team and we're seeing a really coherent reaction.
Liverpool leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Opts for safety. Duffy.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Now it's Owen. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Grealish.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. McLean. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the games. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That is good strength. Vieira. Distributed tidily. Crossed in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Terrific header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Has a look and plays it forward. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the...
He's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pinches it off him. He's beaten the last man. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And he's had it nicked away. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, that's a key interception. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Vieira attempts a clearance. Cleared away. Owen, that's a good ball out wide.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Does well to stand firm and defend it. Luton were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Vieira, and it's lofted through here. Szoboszlai providing an outlet on that flank. Perez, can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And now they can spring out of defence. Walsh. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he'll shoot here!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Adams. Szoboszlai. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Vieira. And here's Owen. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's been shifted off it. Vieira.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that has left him in a heap. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Spread it left. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and
Cole! It's there! Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Goal! After 50 minutes,
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
a 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Out for a throw. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai looks to get on the end of this. Check is there to take. Pierre is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Vardiol. Can he spark a counter here? Climbs up big! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Cole really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Played out towards the right wing. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, shooting chance!
See that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Luton choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Liverpool are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries the cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Back in once more. That has been knocked clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nice control. And it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Spreads it out wide. Szoboszlai in acres of space out wide. Van Dijk. Now Saliba.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Perez. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Liverpool leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, that's nice. There's the shot! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Well, it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now.
Coming on to replace him is number 26.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Brown. Into the last 5 minutes. And he gets rid in a hurry.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Can he finish? Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Number 8, Robert Pires.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
9.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the number on the ball. Goal! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Number 11, Andy Cole.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body...
And that is that. Liverpool, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Cole picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
For information on our shuttle bus service.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Crossed in early. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Dijk gets it away. Fiddles it, big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that'll do under the circumstances. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Saka wins the duel this time. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, you can never...
Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have their second corner now. He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He's had it taken off him. Rodri. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Saka. Vardiol with the clearance.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices.
Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Alexander-Arnold.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Adams. And Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, right place, right time. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Saka. Pass somewhat off target. Nice bit of trickery. Well, they could break here. Oh, that's a key interception. Foden. Palmer. Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get away here? Oh, super ball! Palmer. Czech has that under control. Can he spark a counter here? Kudus. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Cole. Owen. Palmer. Saka. And he welcomes it in. Cole. And through to the goalkeeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. Over to the other side. Foden. For Palmer. Foden. Rodri. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, played right into his path.
Manchester United are totally done.
And Torres!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Soboslai. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's terribly wayward. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Adams. Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. Rodri. Now that's well seen too. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Owen under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
It's their second corner of the game. Nice interception, well timed.
The attendance for this match
was very necessary.
29,830.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Kudus.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
The fullback is in acres of space here. He'll try to keep this alive. Crossed in once more. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Crossed in again. Backward it goes. He's had a hit! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Corner number 3 coming up. It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping!
Adams really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their 4th corner of the game. And that should get the job done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. It's Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Vieira.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Foden.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Adams does really well there, he is strong. And it's lofted through here. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Oh, and he's through the middle. Palmer.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Soboslai.
Alexander-Arnold.
Field is number 22.
Ball is over the line.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, terrible pass. He can get that clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Engages and forces him off the ball. Foden. Palmer does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
De Bruyne. Oh, smashing header! There it is! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 8, Robert Pires. Robert Pires. Robert Pires. Substitution.
Liverpool making another change here. All square again into the dying minutes.
4 added minutes.
Well,
has
those
been
players
indicated.
out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Saka. In again. Up he goes! And he's straight offside. And he cuts out the supply. 4 added minutes on the board. That's a nicely measured pass. Adams is there, and he can... So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct
Just
next
a quick
step.
request today for everybody to please
So to
kindly
clarify,
remove any
extra
cars parked
time
on the
will
road
follow.
outside the stadium.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Liverpool displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Bernardo Silva. Some good work on the right flank here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's nice. Saka. And he's there to clear it. He's in space and looking for options. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Son Heung-min. He is through here. He has found the way through. Oh, what a climb! And he's following up. Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Owen at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution on the field, number 6, Adams.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 10,
This has been enthralling.
Substitution
So
in
what do the
progress.
last 15 minutes have left? Bernardo Silva. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chips it through. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rodri. And it's Salah. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And he's managed to get rid. Bernardo Silva. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And now they can clear their lines. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, such a clever touch.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Vadio.
Timber does well to get it back.
Number 12.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's Owen. Terrific header! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done.
And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Perez finds himself offside.
Well, I have a feeling that Shinji Kagawa will be key today, Peter.
He should feel good about himself as well. Fabulous applause as he came out of the tunnel. Mind you, great expectations as well. Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Owen! And that is expertly dealt with. And that has been clubbed away. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Rodri. Cantona powering forward here. Salah. Done delicately. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So, what can they make of this? I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he welcomes it in. That's been cut out, well played. Cole! We've got a goal!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Owen. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, nice touch. It's a loose ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cantona. Shifted upfield. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Son Heung-min. Szoboszlai. 30 minutes gone. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's Kagawa! Oh, some inspired defending there. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Van Dijk certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Salah.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Perez with the clearance. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. White is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's intervened well there. Perez looking to run onto it. Vieira. Now it's Perez. Big header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Cantona. That's a sharp pass.
There will be
Manchester United finding their passes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Liverpool head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Szoboszlai gets it away. Mohamed Salah. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Perez. He's got away.
Might want to be careful there.
Owen. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Vieira. And it's Vieira. Might be... Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Cantona. Liverpool are still that goal to the good. He's played him through. Oh, he's burst through. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. White puts them all in. And he's heaved it away. And they're quick to get it back. Van Dijk. Cantona. Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fired deep to... He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now White. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that is out and behind, it's a good block.
Substitution.
Corner number 3 coming up. Up he goes! There's a goal! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
He's got two! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided